Hello everyone, this is Lee. Welcome back. I'm in my shed, of course, my little creative space here. I just got something in the mail, and yeah, it's a box. But the interesting thing about this box is it's from Diamond Core Tools. Um, they have some pretty fancy pottery tools and equipment. So let's put it this way. I got this, and I'll show you what it is here. Let me open it up. It's a diamond disc. I got this because sometimes when my pottery comes out of the kiln, it seems like the bottoms are a little wobbly, and I hate kind of having wobbly bottoms. So I'm going to use this. I saw a couple videos of people using it, and it seemed to work pretty well. Now they do have different grades of pottery diamond wheels. So again, these are diamonds. You can purchase a magnetic bottom. You can purchase a bottom that is already attached to a vat that you can put on. But I thought to save a little money, I would go ahead and buy the one where it has the adhesive on the bottom. And it came in the mail just today with the adhesive on the bottom. I looked up some of the instructions are saying that you can't use it right away. So that's one of the things that I was like, oh darn, I wanted to use this right away. That's the only disadvantage of buying the one with the adhesive on the bottom. So you'd peel this off, you'd stick it down. Of course, you need a nice flat vat, something that's clean, level. It has to be pretty perfect. They want you to draw rings. Mine already has rings on it, so hopefully I can line this up pretty easily. And then, you just kind of press it down on there, and it sticks to your vat. They have these in different grades, 60, 120, and 240. The guy what I was watching was using the medium grade, which is the 120, and it seemed to work really well with the bottom of the pots. All he did was move them back and forth, look upside down, and then they were all level. So just a little movement in your pots, this would work great, I believe. So we're going to demonstrate this pretty much. But yeah, this is a great little thing, I think, because a grinder can be very expensive. This is, I think this cost me about $70 with shipping and everything. So that is just wonderful. So I'm really anxious to use this, but unfortunately I'll have to glue it down first, and then we will go ahead and see how this works. It'll be obviously probably tomorrow, because you have to wait 24 hours. You want 25 pounds on it overnight, which probably is about, a bag of my clay is 25 pounds each. So possibly just use that and put it on top. So yeah, we'll just do that overnight. But yeah, what you want to do with your wheel here is you get some alcohol or something that really nicely clean them up. Get all the clay off, all the debris. I may want to even go with some alcohol on that before I peel this off and stick it down. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and get on this and peel this off, stick it down, and we'll be back to see how it works. So I placed my disc on the machine, and I just basically tapped it around till I got to a point where I thought it was nice and level right in there. And then I used a marker like this here, and I just traced around the edge to get a nice circle. So now I have a map of where I want to put my plate. And there we have a nice circle made where we're going to make sure our diamond plate fits right inside as we adhere it. Now with some isopropyl alcohol, I'm going to apply this carefully. I've already got the line. I probably should have done this before I made the line, but we can always do it again. Sometimes I need to think ahead, but here we go. So we're just going to go ahead and get that right up to the line, because we don't want to ruin the line. But yeah, make sure that you get this nice and clean in there. We have that all nice and clean now. We still have our line. And then we're going to let that dry for just a moment. Just let that dry away. Okay, now the wheel is completely dry. The alcohol's all evaporated. It's time to, it makes me nervous, but take off this adhesive. I would say try not to touch anything when this comes off. And then again, you're going to want to apply it right away. Oh my goodness, there we go. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to flip this over carefully in our fingers. Why? Oh my goodness. And then we're going to line it up. And hopefully get this right where we want it. And again, this has to be on a waterproof vat. So we're in there, and there's no adjusting it now. It's done. So, I mean, once you get it on there, it's on. Now we're going to go ahead and put 25 pounds on it, let this sit overnight, and then we'll try and see what's going to happen here in the morning. Or, you know, tomorrow evening. We'll see. Talk to you guys soon, and stay tuned. Okay, so here we are back. And I've changed the angle a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see this better. We've got the clay off the top of the disc here. I've got a mask I'm going to wear and some goggles that I wear. And we're going to, these are my goggles. Some goggles here that I put on top of my mask. And we're going to see how this thing works. Now, a lot of time, excuse the mask, but I'm going to talk a little bit with it on because that's how we're supposed to do it. A lot of times, this thing will need water all the time. Actually, not a lot of the time, but all the time. I'll get my pedal in place here, and as you can see, we got a nice spin going on here. Now we got a couple of pots here that kind of wobble. As you can see, these wobbly. So we're just going to take a little bit of water here that I've got set aside. I'm going to spray it down with some water. And again, you have to have a waterproof vat for this. Very important. We're going to go ahead and start spinning that. And we're just going to set it down on there. And as you can see, it's taking off quite a bit of clay there. But no more wobble. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no more wobbling going on. And that's nice little bottom there. It brings it out really nice. Let's try another one. So we have another one here. A little wobble, bit of a wobble. Let's put some water down on that. Just be careful with the water. You don't need too much. And let's see what happens here. No more wobble. That's another one. Now, let's go ahead and try this little guy. No more wobble. I'm hoping. There we go. Also has a chip. Maybe might want to take this chip down. And see. We can do that if we just grind this down like so. And keep grinding. So it's taking down the edge little by little. So you could probably get that down after a while. That's how long it took for that. So there you have it. That's the grinder for your bottoms of your pots. Yeah, so there you have it, people. I really do like this. I'm glad I got this piece. That's really going to make a difference. We've got level pots now. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'll leave a link down below where you can get this. I'm not an affiliate, but again, I'd just like to help out and tell you guys exactly where to get it. So you guys have a great day, or night, or morning, or wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.